Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be briefly explaining what psychology really is. Well, to start off with, let me just say this. Psychology isn't just about being psychic or reading people's minds. Psychology is based on something called counterintuitive findings. These counterintuitive findings are results from research studies which leave us with a lot of questions such as how or why. The first theory is cognitive dissonance. Cognitive means in your mind, and dissonance means conflict. So basically, cognitive dissonance is a mental conflict. Psychology is the science of behavior and experience. Science is a process, not just a thing. This process allows us to get closer to understanding the world. Here is the process. Step 1. Identify a research question or an issue. Step 2. Pick a topic to study which would be your aim, and form a hypothesis if possible. Step 3. Design a way to test your hypothesis. Step 4. Carry out the study. Step 5. Analyze the results and come to a conclusion. This can be done through data collecting and bar charts or graphs. Lastly, Step 6. Evaluate and feedback to check whether it was good or not. Now, this entire process allows us to understand people even more. Psychologists go beyond common sense. The most important thing that matters in psychology is evidence. Proper psychologists give evidence for every single thing they find out. Evidence doesn't come from opinions, rather it comes from empirical evidence, and that's why we have research studies. Research studies are extremely important as they are the foundations of psychology. In research studies, the procedures and findings are written down so that other psychologists can compare or criticize their findings. The evidence from studies are used to evaluate the theories so that they can either be developed or changed so that we can get the truth about behavior as accurately as possible. Now, validity refers to whether something is real or only an outcome of a study which doesn't represent reality. There are two forms of validity: internal and external. Internal validity concerns things inside a study. It can also concern the question of control. Therefore, the researchers have to make sure they control everything they think could cause a problem. External validity concerns things outside the study to help generalize the findings to other situations. There are a lot of research methods that psychologists can use for their research. They aim to be as scientific as possible. This is because they expect it to be controlled, specific, and repeatable. Most of the time, psychologists conduct an experiment to come to a conclusion about causes and effects. Sometimes experiments can be trivial as they don't represent the real life. So there are alternatives, one of which is to observe what people do in their daily life. A negative for just observing is that there is too much going on to reach an accurate or good enough conclusion. Questionnaires, interviews, case studies, and correlation analysis. These are methods psychologists can use to research. Ethics refers to standards of behavior. Ethical issues are quite a big deal in psychology as it can cause damage. In psychology, the subject matter is behavior, and human beings are the participants in research studies. There is a risk that whilst carrying out these studies, people could be exposed, and this could lead to embarrassment, anxiety, stress, or even psychological harm. Psychologists have the participants' welfare as #1 priority to prevent that from happening. Ethical guidance is issued by professional associations like the BPS and ASA, which are the British Psychological Society and American Psychological Association. Organizations like the BPS and ASA publish codes of conduct, which researchers have to use and follow in their research. Doing empirical research is really important, but to know what the results mean, statistics are used. There are two types of statistics, which are descriptive statistics and statistical tests. Descriptive statistics summarize data by using the mean and drawing graphs. This is good to see a pattern in the data. Statistical tests are based on probability. This tells us if the pattern in our results are just because of chance. So this is the end of my video. The information I have used is cited in the description below. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos. Bye!